isn't selling like just a drag, right? Oh, I wish I could brand myself correctly. What do I need to do? I feel overwhelmed. Is that you? Hello, hello, hello. My name is Olivia, and I help you earn an extra income on social media by building your confidence at the same time selling your skills through a proven system. And welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you have any comments or you want to know anything more of what I do, there'll be links in the show notes. But don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I reply to every comment. And today we're going to be talking about branding. And you're probably in your mind, you're like, oh, well, I don't want to be doing a brand, etc. But may I remind you that you are a brand. And what's going on with my hair? I have no freaking idea what I can do with my hair. By next week, it will be braided, so we'll get that fixed. You're going to get a video every week on branding, on things that work really well. You know what? It's actually bothering me right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tie it up high. So then it's just out of the way, right? Let's just kick this out of the way so we can just get like straight into it, right? I got this button here and I'm like, where in the name of Jesus were you supposed to hang out? And then here one is like, hello. And I'm like, nobody invited you to the party, so you can go back. Anyways, what is branding? Let's jump into it. Branding is what people think of you when they hear your name, okay? And branding is something that everybody has. Everybody is a brand, regardless if you like it or not. If you don't think you're a brand, you are a brand. If you are recommending somebody to someone, you are a brand. And I want you to tell me in the comments below, I am a brand. Why am I asking to tell me why I am a brand? Just because you are one. And I want to be able to show you some love by you writing I am a brand. Like, I literally do want to elevate you on that. So you're watching, give me that. Okay, so branding is what you portray. Now sometimes, and I wrote some notes so I'm not forgetting, so I've got everything written out because I got a couple of like 9 bullet points. We're gonna go as rapid as we can so you just get the gist. And then if you have any questions, just you write it in the comments below. I would love to know, and these are things that your brand will always evolve. It's like styling. It's like your style of clothing when you were younger, when, for example, I was 4 years old, is not the same one that when you were 15 or when you were now today, right? My style has very much evolved. I still have a twang of like tomboyish, but kind of cool, classy fashion, not outrageous, but a little bit like I know who I am. And that is my brand, right? So if you, first of all, if you don't know what you represent, what I would do, and this is what I did last week, is I posted on my Instagram at Olivia Igwe. I literally just asked the question, guys, what you think of me? And the amount of responses I got was pretty cool. I didn't think that, because sometimes when you think of your brand, when you hear from somebody else, it resonates completely differently. And so there were words like, you're consistent, you are strong, you are powerful, you are empathetic, you are creative, you are a ball of energy, you give us the light. And these are a few couple of examples, but maybe somebody for you, they'll be able to tell you. So your assignment for today, and I learned this from Jessie, so I'm only implementing what I learned from her that I did myself, and that I'm telling you guys, is that post on your social media or on your platform, whatever it is, or ask your neighbors, your friends, text them, or message them, WhatsApp them, and ask them, hey, look, could you tell me in 3 words or 3 adjectives, 3 things, when you hear my name, what do you think of? And it's so powerful, because you'll be pretty astonished about what people will think of you. And then that you can alter it into your branding. It really is. Branding is not necessarily you. I mean, it is you, but who are you portraying yourself? I'll give you my example. I am known as an energy ball. I am known as empowering, as inspiring. I'm also known as your nutritional supplements, right? I always have them, should have them always in my story, the red root chakra drink, but other drinks, right? It would also be my Be You Do You brand, right? I'm also known for the ones that I personalize. right? I'm also known for network marketing, right? With the drinks that I have, you can either become a customer, or if you want to build a business with me, then absolutely, Linktree in the bio, right? Well, Linktree is below down, but and so that's what people know me for. But they also know me as colors. They know me as a fashion stylist. They know me as being consistent, showing up every week as I post here. But also it would be on other different platforms, going live, right? Which we're going to be talking about. So and traveling. I've actually traveled a lot last year. Somebody asked me, she's like, so where have you been? I was like, oh yeah, I really have. I've been to France, I've been to Italy, I've been to Croatia, then I went to Amsterdam, and then I went back to France, and then this year I'm going to Dubai, and I'm like, okay, I like it, traveler. So where are you? Who is it that people think of? So that's your assignment number one. Number two is finding your platform. Now, I would say if you're wanting to be like me or follow my footsteps, you want to be fit, F-I-T, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I also do podcasts, and you found me here. I do YouTube, right? Why am I doing this? Because I don't want anybody else to purchase any kind of drinks if it's not from me. So, and then you probably think it's kind of selfish. It's not selfish. I just don't, if you want to purchase something that is thick, you have to go through me, right? And so in order for you to go through me, I have to make sure that my platform is everywhere. But we also, for example, the platform is, when people see my face, they always think of the red lipstick and your chakra drink, right? Or they'll think of the BU jumper, or they'll think of various different things. Well, it's actually the orange background that you'll see everywhere on my profile picture. So it's being able to find that platform, because everybody's going to listen differently, right? I literally, the other day, I posted something on the channel, on the YouTube channel. I have no idea who this person is. I have no idea how the person found me. Although they did find me through a web search. But regardless, the person sent me a message saying, hey, thank you. I know you don't know me, but I know you. And I just want to say, keep on going. I found you through a YouTube video, and I just want to give you encouragement. I'm sorry, guys, but a lot of people will look at your content. They will look at you. So at least give them what they're looking for, of course, right? So now, if you're good at blogging, at writing, Twitter may be your thing. Twitter for me is not my thing. I do not like writing. I just don't like it. It's just not my thing. It's a drag for me. So find what feels you. TikTok, at first I was like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do TikTok. But then I realized it's a platform of value. I did a couple of videos for a certain amount of time on a specific subject, was like F.I.T, which is emotional freedom technique, right? You tap on your points, right? And I realized that it went semi-viral. And so I was like, oh, okay, well then maybe there's value. And then I poured some more content, which resonated. And I just fueled it like that. And I realized, I'm like, wow, more people that I can talk to, because remember, not everybody will see, will hear, will listen to your content differently. Why do I do podcasting? Because it's a different type of audience. Why do I do video on YouTube? Because it's a different type of audience. Why do I do reels? Because it's short and it's a different type of audience. You have to be able to adapt your content to every kind of person, but in your own brand. I hope that does make sense, right? In the platform, you have to go live. Live is the best, and I know you probably look at, I don't want to go live, I'm saying, if you want to build your brand, you're going to have to go live. Why? Because people can see your personality. I went live on TikTok today, today as I'm filming, which will be posted probably a couple of days after. But I did a live video, and there were a couple of people on it. At first it's going to be kind of intense. When I'm filming this, you can only go live as of 1,000K followers on TikTok. But I just went live. First of all, I was doing a shake because my legs were so heavy after CrossFit. And I blended the wrong one, which had me still tune on to the people. Then I did my makeup, and I did my live makeup talking about everything and anything. But I also gave encouragement. I also gave things that spoke to me. When you're feeling down, I will give you energy. When you're looking for confidence, I will give it to you. But it was in my own realm of energy as I was putting makeup on. People loved it. They loved the content because they could see my personality, to a point where sometimes I was saying things which, like, somebody put What about you? W-A, what about you, right? First of all, W-A-D, whatever. And I was like, what's that word? Because I don't know what that word is. The person said, yeah, what are you doing? Or what about you? And we started a conversation like that. Because people want to be entertained. So if you're going to be entertaining, give them at least the good thing to show. Show them the good show. What is it? Walk the show. Or whatever it is. Give them the show. Whatever, right? Give them what the people want to see, which works with you, right? Because live, you can see your personality. You can talk about, you can be unique. You can be your own self. You can get to know the person when they start talking. You can be honest. You can be raw, vulnerable. People want real people. People do business, people that they know, like, and trust. That's what social media is, right? Regardless of the brand, regardless if you're working with me or not, these are just things that you can apply into your own brand, okay? 3 is consistency. Consistency is key. I want people, and this is why I'm doing consistent. I'm showing up every week and I'm pouring, even if I don't get many views, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, if it resonates with one person, that one person takes action, my day is done, all right? Now, consistency just means that I'm showing up all the time. I'm showing up with my drinks. I'm showing up with my products. I'm showing up with my jumpers. I'm showing up with my value. And I pour and I pour and I pour and I pour, because guess what? Somebody will do business with you because you are being consistent. I'm sorry, you're not consistent. I'm not probably doing business with you. I want somebody to tell me, hey, we're going there. Let's go. I will take you there. Why? Because I've seen you being consistent. Why? Because I know you're pouring. Why? Because I know your mission and you speak and speak and speak and speak and speak about it all the time. Right? If you come to me, you know you're going to get scripts. You know you're going to get service. Every person that purchases through me, even through a customer, I always make sure that they are feeling loved, that they know that the product, how is it working. I really want them to see that they are valued. Even though I've got 1,000 things going on, I still want you to know that I value you, right? So be consistent in your brand. 4th is lead the brand, right? Now, by attracting, when I say lead the brand, is just being your own self. What is it that your brand would do? Like, find a couple of things, paragraphs of things that your brand is leading with, right? And I got this from Jessie, so all these books was also inspired by her. But because I was like, oh yeah, that doesn't make sense, and I can twist it into my own, right? So what is your brand? Your brand has to be something that is unique to you, but that can incorporate everybody. So for example, my brand is very much the be you, do you. I always have the jumper, be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. And so it's empathetic, it's excellence, it's international, it's empathetic, excellence, international, and there's another one, and I can't remember. Inclusive, right? I want you to feel that you're part of this, regardless of your background, regardless if we don't really understand, but we can understand through love, we can understand through energy, right? I wrote consistency again, which I don't know why. Value. Always bring value. Always. There may be some posts of mine that are a little bit more like, hey, join my team, or hey, buy my products, but I will bring value and giving you energy. These tips, I'm bringing value from what I have learned and how you can see on all my different platforms. And if you don't know me, check all my platforms out at Olivia Igwe. My brand is consistent. I post every single day on Facebook, on TikTok, and on Instagram. I post daily. But because I'm at a point now that it's easy for me. So how can you bring value? Value will be bringing, inside of what you can do. So for example, confidence, I can break it down in different things. 3 ways of having confidence, 3 ways of building your brand, 3 ways of how to not be sick, 3 ways to get the root chakra, 3 ways to energize yourself, 3 ways for this, 3 ways for that, or giving also a story. I blend it all together. Today on Saturday, as I'm filming this, I posted a friend that a business partner that I had met in Croatia. She's within the same team, but she's not my direct team. But regardless, we connected on the fact of, because we earned a trip in Croatia. And I just wanted to give her some love because she's been so kind to me. And I just wanted to give her value from my platform of people. I just wanted to lift her up because and recognize, you know, she's super cool. She's 60. Pascal, she's a model, like a 60 plus model, 50 plus model. If she hears this, she'll be like, excuse me, girl, 50 plus model, but her energy is on point and we just connected. So that's a post of value. But then it could be a post going live sharing 3 tips of, you know, how to build your brand, right? Or 3 tips on how to massage your back or your neck. I don't know, whatever, right? Whatever your subject is, find that. Yeah, be yourself. Laughter, value, smile is the best thing. I've realized laughter is one that works really, really well for me. 2 is just my smile. Nike, if you guys want to sponsor your girl, absolutely. Or any kind of person that wants to sponsor that's a brand, absolutely, I am here. Colgate, if you guys want. But that's what people want. They want to be entertained. So entertain them with a show. 7, be you. I have this sentence that I always say at the end of my find a sentence that works really, really well. You saw me before and I said hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, that's my intro. And then as we end, it'll be, hey, be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. It could be shorter, right? But that is my sentence. So when people hear it, they're like, ah, that's Olivia. So when I say hello, 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 hey guys, they know that it's Olivia. They know that it's consistency. All my videos, they all start with that. Hello, hello, hello. All my lives, right? Or when I see you. 8 is being inspired, inspiring others that you left this world a better place. And inspiring on all different platforms can be so very different, right? I just want you guys to know that you matter, you have a gift, and you can inspire others. But the inspiration will only start if you take action. I always say when I started on social media, I didn't have many followers. I probably didn't have a lot. I started with everybody else, like 0 followers. But I was consistent. And when I went live, it's probably 2 years ago, I had one like from my coach at the time. And here down the line, two years down the line, I have a little bit more on like a couple of more likes. You know, some go to like 50, some go to 100, 200, 300. But I'm not here for the likes. I'm here for who can you impact, what resonates, how can your content be impactful, right? And I'm going to finish off with this one is collaborate. Collaborate. Why? Because you are next to probably the next person that can help build your brand, build it to another level. The fact that you guys are connected can bring something. Collaboration could be maybe going live. Collaboration could be maybe an interview. Collaboration can go really, really far, but it can only be beneficial. When I collaborated with the jumpers, the Fit Me, right? Because I partnered up with Fit Me Clothing. Yes, it's the brand together, but we partnered up. I don't put the jumper together. He does all the shipping, all that kind of stuff, but I put the brand together. Like the background of the inspirational card and all that stuff. Yes, it's my brand, but we collaborated and 2 brains are better than 1, right? So hope all this helped in you building your brand. I would love to know. First of all, tell me, yes, I am in a brand in the comments below. And do tell me like what resonated the most in all these tips. I would love to know. And if you have any questions, write them down below. It will be an honor to reply from starting like me, like starting from the bottom over here, right? Because I can't wait to share my journey with you guys, you know, down the line. I'm not stopping. I will not stop until I hit, well, next target is 888 women. So I got a long way, but even then, once I get to that goal, because I'll go to another goal, right? So remember, be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. Talk to you later.